G'day everyone, Jeff Cowan here at HSN with Kitchen Innovations. One thing I know about food is that when it comes to storing it or keeping it stored, there are two big killers, and that's oxygen and moisture. Often when we take something out of a bag, we roll it up, we put the peg on it, comes undone, a rubber band around the outside. This is the SmartSealer. This is being able to go ahead and reseal your plastic bags with a touch of a button. This is 471747. Have a look at what's going on here. This is, Mark, you are passing that sealer through liquid in the bottom of a bag.
Exactly. Don't let the size fool you. This is going to give you the same kind of results as that monster that sits on the kitchen shelf. That's what we're talking about, the ability to create that seal anywhere, anytime.
That's the first time I've seen that demonstration. That is amazing.
Isn't that amazing?
Seriously, that is amazing.
Well, here's what happens. You know, food manufacturers spend a fortune trying to figure out the best packaging to put their product in.
Right.
And then what do? We open it. And the clock starts ticking. Air, moisture, food, bugs, everything that you talked about that can make us take our food and throw it in the garbage. Well, guys, the SmartSealer is the answer. Now, I'm going to seal it up real quick here. I'm going to show you live before and after, then I'm going to show you how it worked. Watch this. Doesn't have to be pretty. Doesn't have to be perfect. Doesn't have to be straight. It just has to be sealed. And you can see the difference.
Look at that.
There's your seal, and there's cash in the trash. Exactly. So let me show you how this works, okay? It couldn't be any simpler. It's a small device, it's handheld, and it's designed to be the easiest thing you've ever used to seal a package with. Now, it's a clamshell design, and have a look here. There's one slide. It goes from seal to lock. You slide it on lock. If you're going to close it up and put it in a drawer, you click it up to seal if you're ready to use it. Now, when you close this, everything's automatic. There's no on and off. This is grade 1 science class. There's a positive charge there and a negative charge there. When they touch together, it heats up. 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000, thus endeth the lesson. That's all there is to it. So guys, here, watch this. This is one of the worst. Breakfast can quickly turn from the most important meal of the day into the most expensive meal of the day if we forget to close it up. If you've got kids, you've dealt with this, that bowl of cereal costs you $5. Guys, watch this. You don't have to take it out. You don't have to put it in a different package.
Place, yeah.
What's that?
I said you must live at my place.
Look at that. That fast, that simple. There's $3 or $4 or $5 more that it's not going into the garbage because the elements got at it.
You know, the other thing is that when it comes to buying larger bags of things, often you think, well, I can't store it properly. I don't have anywhere. Once it's open, if I don't get to it, that first bowl of cereal is not going to be as crunchy. The last bowl of cereal is not going to be as crunchy as the first. You're getting 2 of these for $20. They're rechargeable. They're tiny. You have them in the bag. You have them in the drawer, ready to go. You know what the other thing it does? It actually saves on storage too, because you're taking away the bag. The bag's getting smaller, you don't have that massive plastic all over the place, but it's also environmentally friendly. So you're taking away that. I know statistically, hundreds of millions of dollars are lost every single year because of the spoilage of food, right?
Well, here's the thing. You know what? You work real hard for the money that's jingling around in your pocket. In a million years, you wouldn't take out a 20, a 50, 100, and just toss it in the garbage. But understand something. Every single year as families, that's what we do. Right. Because the elements get added. And listen, don't let things like rice or pastas fool you either. You know, down here in Florida, I moved here about 10 years ago, and I'll never forget the first time that I looked in a bag of rice. Back home in Saskatchewan, up in Canada, we didn't so much seal these that much, but I looked in there and like, I don't remember pepper being in this when I bought it.
Oh, no.
It's those little bugs, you guys. Listen, keep them out of there. Watch this. 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000. That really is it. So many times when we find sealers, not only do we have to give up the counter space on our kitchen unless we, we put it away and then never use it again, but the other thing is then we have to find the bags. You're married to that company forever. Guys, use the bags that the manufacturer decided the food was best in the first place. That's what the SmartSealer is going to do.
And you know what it is too, Mark, is that often that's where they make their money, is with the bags. It's not actually with the sealer that they originally sell.
Absolutely, that's where they make their money.
Exactly. So now you're getting sealed. You're getting 2 of these. In fact, if you do a flex pay, you've never shopped with HSN before, you do 1 flex pay of less than $10. We're going to send you a twin of these out, whether it's the grey, the red, the black, the turquoise, or the plum. We're going to send them out to you. You have a 30-day money-back guarantee. Okay, you're wasting food. It's almost like going to the grocery store and having 5 bags of groceries. You may as on the way out, throw 1 straight in the bin, because we know about spoilage, right? That's what it ends up being. Hundreds of millions of dollars are lost every single year from your home, my home, when it comes to spoilage of food. And this is such an easy way. If you miss this demonstration in the beginning and you're out of the room, you need to come and see this, because remember, this is a little handheld device. and it's going to reseal this all the way through the liquid.
Well, what's great about this is people always ask me, how good is that seal? Guys, this is how good the seal is. It's holding water back. It's cutting it right through there. Now, I'm going to wander over here to the other side of the table, and as I do, I want to remind you that we called this the SmartSealer.
Right.
Guys, if you've got one of those gadgets that you love, but it gets lost in a drawer, you're never going to use it again. So follow me to the fridge for a second. Look at this. Every single one of these has a magnet on the back.
That's clever.
So whatever stainless steel you've got in the house, whether it's a backsplash or an appliance, it goes right there. And while I'm standing here, let's dig out one of the other big culprits, and that's freezer burn. Like I said before, we all do that thing, man. We do that thing where we go through the pantry, the fridge, the cupboard, the freezer, and we start checking food. And we start throwing out what we don't use, right? And it hurts. You work hard for that money. Every time something hits the bag, even if it only costs you $1 or $2, it's $1 or $2 you're throwing out.
Right.
This is one of the worst culprits. We take out 3 or 4, whatever we need for breakfast. Junior stuffs it back in the box. You come back later and they're stickles, whatever they are. They got all the ice growing over them. Guys, take 2 seconds. The SmartSealer lives on the side of the fridge, and all you do is run it across. Doesn't have to be perfect, doesn't have to be straight, it just has to be sealed. And as I do this, you see that little start line?
Yep.
If you didn't get quite over, you can line up exactly where you were and just give it a go. Now, those are going to be fresh the next time you go to use them. I love that. Love it, love it, love it.
I mean, you got colorways because we want to be, you know, we want to look smart in our kitchen. So we do have the plum, the grey, the red, the black, or the turquoise, or the blue. It does come with 2 USB chargers because there's no batteries here. You just plug it in, you charge it up, it's ready to go. Most importantly, you're using such little energy or power every time you use this. Is going to go on and on and on. You're going to be using it all the time because as you go to your room, as you go to your pantries, you go to the kitchen, go to the freezer. Freezer burn's a big killer. There you go. Nice little mess.
Guys,
right?
You're out in the garage, have a look. You've got pet food there. You've got plant food, bird seed. You've even got potting soil, whatever's out there. You know what? Those are as susceptible to the elements as anything else. If you've got a pet, listen, they want fresh food too. So instead of that mess, if they knock over in a garage or a pantry under the sink, watch this. 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000. That's all we're talking about. And then all you do, remember to slide it up to seal, is all you do is you just run it across. It can even be a diagonal cut like this one is. And the bottom line is the food is fresher. It's not going to end up all over the place. And those are the kind of results that you're looking for every single time, Jeff.
Going out on the boat, going camping, trailer, RV. I mean, when you're out, you know, away from home, from the modern conveniences of fridge and things like that and cupboards, you need this stuff sealed up.
Absolutely, you do. Now, a lot of people don't realize that, you know, fresh lettuce is on the farmer's field literally hours before it hits your store. It's not meant to be out in the air and out in the elements. So bottom line is, you buy these little pre-made salads because you think you're saving yourself a little bit of time and money. If you only get one side salad out of it, you might as well go to the most expensive restaurant in town because that's what the salad just cost you. Take 2 seconds and go ahead and run the SmartSealer right across. Again, doesn't have to be pretty, doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be sealed. That's what we're looking for. That way, this goes on our plate instead of in the garbage, and that's what we're all looking for.
Food is expensive. This is such a simple and cost-effective way of being able to make sure that you're getting the most out of your food. Those big packets, be able to reseal them. Even when they come with a resealer, sometimes they're not easy to do, are they? You actually don't get the air out of it. This way, you're getting it every single time.
Exactly.
Mark, thanks very much, mate.
Thank
I
you,
loved
sir.
it. Stay on the